truly is no better way to start a Ceilidh, and really that's what we have here tonight. It's a Ceilidh celebrating 10 years of Fèis Phàislig. But if anybody's thinking, actually, where does the word Fèis come from? Well, it's a Scottish Gaelic word for festival. And I guess you could think of Fèisin now as community festivals that celebrate Scottish Gaelic, celebrate music and song throughout Scotland. There are over 45 Fèisin to be found, each local to a community, and ours is Fèis Phàislig, and we're very, very proud of that. What we do is we bring young people together to work with top traditional musicians, tutors, and provide them with accessible, high-quality, fun projects. And what started as a single summer weekly event has grown into a year-round programme. We work with schools, communities, venues, and thousands of children every year. So tonight it's a bit of a spectacle, I can't lie, a spectacle. We have got 10 years of Fèis Phàislig being celebrated, projects, people, musicians, and we've tried to pull from as many people as we've had over the last 10 years. And we're going to go right back to the beginning now. Our first ever Fèis Phàislig week was back in July 2015. And as part of all our Fèisin, we have a Fèis song. And this is a Gaelic song that every single participant and tutor joins in and learns. Quite often, it's their first ever experience of Gaelic singing, and it's definitely one that sticks with you. And we are reviving our first ever Fèis Phàislig song. But before we do so, I'd like to introduce you to our wonderful house band that are made up of past and present Fèis tutors. We have, give them just a huge round of applause all at once, Chloe Bryce, Callum McElroy, Grant McFarlane, Josie Duncan, Marissa Wade, Ron Jappy, and Sean Gray. And they're going to do our first ever Fèis Phàislig song, Gaedig me op at Gaten.
Gaedig me op at Gaten, falilelelelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelelo, holle me se skelde even, falilelelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelelo, kuno kaski yeser evi, falilelelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelelo. Ach, u ben heins na fenje, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, hij het keine klaune hele, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, hoort het kanon kan aan thema, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo. Skogen maar die björle, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, zitten dan je een veef, geen falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, Friesel mag een oorsie kleesde, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, togge bonjak ege sheeshka, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, artigere gasna sferan, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, lesne geelska hartje heetje, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo, jure vos na oro ele, falilelelelo. Well, ha mi chotolicha vi koller even noch. What a wonderful celebration of Fèis Phàislig. So we're going to have lots more folk coming on stage and joining us now for a wee set of Pórstabil, Tunes of the Mouth. But first, can we hear it for Grant over here, who's made all of this happen?
Oh, high fall off.
And a round of applause for the gorgeous voice of Josie Duncan. For this next set, this is a set that all of the musicians on stage performed back in 2017 at the MG Alba Scots Trad Music Awards. This was a really special occasion when the Trad Awards came to Paisley for the very first time. It's actually returning to Paisley later this year in 2026 for its second ever visit, and we're very excited to say that we'll be performing at the Trad Awards this December too. You're going to get a little rendition tonight of, like Josie said, some Pórstabil. This is a little set that we performed back in 2017, and lots of the young faces that we had back in 2017 are still young today actually. So lots of them are joining us from back in 2017, ones that have went on to be part of our Cayley Trail project. So we're very lucky to have them back today. And yeah, we're going to be a set of Pórstabil. So a round of applause for our Cayley Trail musicians.
bord. Canil, paranil, canil, paranil, canil, paranil, curanil, er a bord.
Phàislig tutors, the Cayley Trail, and Josie Duncan on vocals. Another round of applause for them. Half love the word. I just want to do a quick shout out for our first song, Gay, they came off Matthew Caton, the back, our first Fèis Phàislig song. It was actually an arrangement by Ainsley Hamill and Alistair Patterson, and I know that Alistair's in here somewhere. I can't see. He's up. Oh, God, I can see even less up there. There are 3 floors, so I'm going to assume he's up there, but he is a fantastic Renfrewshire musician. If you're ever looking for a piper or piano player, come and find him. He's been so supportive for this area, and it's really, really wonderful. Now, I said earlier that our Fèis song is a chance for everybody to get involved. You might guess where this is going. We are really lucky to have a special finale song that's been written especially for us. And I was thinking, there's no better way to finish off the night than with a Gaelic sing-along. So I'm going to teach you the words of this one. I'll say it, you say it after me, and I can see everybody up there because I am that height, so do not think that you can escape either. So I'm going to say for me, Paisley. What does Paisley mean? Yes, Fèis Phàislig. And that's all you've got. That is line 1 and line 3. So you've done half the chorus already. It's dead simple. I'll sing it, you sing it back to me. So either goes, Paisley, or Fèis Phàislig. Oh my goodness, this is like the best Gaelic choir ever. I am loving this. We're going to stick those 2 bits together and we're going to go, Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, go! Oh, we are going to have an uber Fèis Phàislig Gaelic choir, said Martin Margareev. Keep that in your mind because it's coming back. And that perfectly leads us up to our next performers. Shoakiv, Cóisio Gaelic Fèis Phàislig, our wonderful Fèis Phàislig Gaelic choir. Chai in Streichig Erashan and Davila Agus Agayig. They were established back in 2012 when the Royal National Mod came to Paisley. And I know that probably most of the people in here actually were at that event. It was wonderful. Then taken on by Fèis Phàislig itself, the choir was in 2017. And it's a focal point for our wonderful young singers. It's free for all to come along, from 8-year-olds and up. If anybody is interested, Tuesday nights in Castlehead High School is where they rehearse. They have had, I'm going to take the moment to boast a wee bit about them, huge success in the mod the last couple of years. Not only did they win first place in Oban, but they won first place in Fort William as well. We are very proud of them. They're normally taken by Maddie McGilvery, but we have the wonderful Ella MacDonald with them tonight, and they are going to be performing their award-winning Modern O'Brien performance of Imitative Atherim. Could have followed you.
Hashin and Nishadala Hain, Pershta Bial, Leshin Inyum, Dance Mitchell Island.
We're now going to sing an unusual Strathspey. The title translates to We Would Dance with Alan.
Hashin and Dachas can Cortagrif.
Our wonderful Fèis Phàislig Gaelic choir, Cosha Gaelic Fèis Phàislig, illustrated Ellen Nick Oil. Oh, they're just fab. We've had our first international shout out watching in Rome. Yeah, Christine from Loch's Gaelic Choir. Gaelic choirs, they know where it's at. They know where the party is. Athmashiv Garkoyet, Irinethalian, Kurif Fisukin, please do let us know if you're watching online. We'd love to know how far we're reaching. Whilst I'm here then, Jater Battle. We have been trying to celebrate Fèis Phàislig in as many ways as possible. You might have heard we had our own tartan designed, which I am shamelessly wearing. We're looking for good ideas for Fèis Phàislig tartan merch. So I've had guitar, what are they called, straps, somebody suggested. Handbags, that was Ron's suggestion. And anybody else has got anything they would like, just let us know. We can rival Adidas and get some maybe fancy trainers done too. Co-ic-ifis. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to 2020 when it was actually our 5-year anniversary and we ran a tune writing competition, which was just brilliant with such a high standard of entries that we couldn't pick one winner. We had 2. The judges just couldn't choose one. And the first 2 tunes in the set are actually our winning entries. We have Moon in the Roof by Lisa Gray. Yep, she's so shy. Give a wee wave. There's Lisa. And also Coig and Counting by Jessica Fraser. Jessica's behind me. I don't know if you can see her there. And then we're going to carry on with the final tune in our set, which is by our musical director, Grant McFarlane. And it's called Paisley Welcomes the Royal National Award, that was written for when the Royal National Award came to Paisley in 2013. So a huge round of applause for our wonderful tutors and our fabulous winners. Fabulous tunes there from our house band. If anybody is interested in learning them, we have a free downloadable resource called the Renfrewshire Collection, featuring songs and tunes all from this area. That's available on our website, so please do spread the word, play the tunes. That is what it's all about. But now, can we remember our Gaelic line that we learned earlier? Somebody said no, and I hate to tell you, but that's the easy line. So let's go for a wee practice again. We're going to do Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, go! That was so good that I'm going to give you lots more Gaelic words. We have ceol, cannon, coulter, and then we're going to squash them all together as fast as you can. Ceol cannon is coulter. Actually, we've got stuff from Irish in. Secretly, you're all Gaelic speakers out there, I think. And then we're going to add gachla to the end. Gachla. Give it a go. See? Easy. But I'm now going to stick those two bits together. And you're going to do ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Here we go. Ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Kind of like you're rapping. And again, ceol cannon is coulter gachla. This is your last chance. Ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Because we're now going to sing it. After we do our Phàislig, Fèis Phàislig, we're going to do ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Start it. Ceol cannon is coulter gachla. We'll do it again. Ceol cannon is coulter gachla. One more time. Ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Put those two lines together. Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, ceol cannon is coulter gachla. Give yourselves a round of applause. I have a dream that one day everybody will be a Gaelic singer. And we're doing it one Fèis concert at a time. Which in Margarita, well done, everybody. Now, we're going to add some special guests to the mix now. Highland favourites, Gary Innes and Ewan Henderson. Now, what can we say? The duo have been celebrating 20 years of performing music together, from their early days performing at dances and weddings around the Highlands to now playing worldwide tours across 30 plus countries. I'm sure you'll recognise them as members of Man Run, but also leading figures in the traditional world. What was actually really lovely, recently they did a workshop here in Paisley with our wee ones, and it was just such an inspiring session for the young musicians. They not only learnt music with them, but they heard stories, they got some tips. I heard that the queue for autographs and selfies was pretty much out the door, and we had to shove them out the way to let them leave, but it's been a really special time for them all. We're so glad that they're here, and that they're accompanied by the wonderful multi-instrumentalist Ron Jappy in the corner. So give a huge welcome to Gary, Ewan and Ron.
Thank you so much, Joy. And Joy is not wrong at all. We were there for about an hour with selfies and signing things and everything, and we asked every single one of the kids for a photograph. It was great. But it's a real privilege to be here this evening, and to hear and see all the incredible talent on stage. And I'm sure you've been asked a number of times as well, but give them all a massive round of applause, because they're just inspiring that next generation from Grant and everyone here at the Fèis. It's quite remarkable. A wee quick one for you as well. I was talking earlier to you, and I was saying that I did one of these concerts when, well, we both did at different times. We both went to Lochaber High School. Ewan likes to tell people that we went at the same time. He was in first year in high school and I was still the janitor. It's not actually true, but certainly growing up in Lochaber and coming through the Fèis, we ended up playing in Eden Court Theatre, and I was maybe 13 or so years old, and we played Ishmael McCaskill sang that night, Canon and Gale, and it was one of the most inspiring nights for a young musician growing up, and to sit on that stage and look out at the big audience and everything else. It was remarkable. And I'm quite sure that each and every one of those incredible, young, talented musicians that are joining the stage this evening and have been so far, hopefully that'll be a wee lasting night and memory for them as well that'll help spur them on. A wee quick one as well, though. That night when I was away, it was one of my first times ever away from home, and we went up on the Friday and we rehearsed, and then there was the concert on the Saturday. And some of the older ones brought in a carry-out. Now, being from Spean Bridge, I thought a carry-out was a fish supper. I didn't realise it was actually alcohol. But what's also been so inspiring this evening is just seeing how much drink they are drinking back there. I think it's commendable to you all, to all you parents out there, to every one of yous. You're bringing up good children. Well done to you all.
We're going to begin with a Gaelic song that was written in Paisley. It was composed by a well-known Gaelic bard, Donald McIntyre, better known as Fèis Phàislig, who was a man who came from Snowshivel in South Uist originally. He was born there about 1889, but he, after moving around the country for work in different places in the years after the First World War, he eventually settled in Paisley. And he married here, and he raised a family of 4 here as well, which is I suppose is kind of the subject of the song. The song's called Sporran Gaig. Even if you don't speak Gaelic, you'll know the word sporran. In Gaelic, it really just means like a purse or a wallet. And in this song, Donald the Bard is complaining that his wallet is empty. Saying when he was a younger man, when he was single and carefree, his pockets were jingling with cash. But now he's married and got kids, he's barely got a penny to spend for himself. And, I can sympathise with the bard up to a point as well in this song, but it's called Sporran Gaig, Donald Sporran. Of me singeltjes of ham of hokke klinket ik kan feitjes en de heetje me ga gar nicht. Wir gaden ages rein a kin fik bieten und das geschehen a kin. Strich gewiss mi keine geljut finche ga mi has Sporran Gaig will sefo gown. Gertulich lums geel a hound Sporran Gaig will sefo gown. Gaan ich geround an arning. Ich von Hanne kwal de gaan gewinnen, goes als kroeien haar. Gejunteren nicht mi woon, de ga je voort, zijn de jaaste. De bikers kin je roege komen, gast mi dus je woorden. Bewaan teich gegoor, de gekke tokken, zoals na haik, die haas Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Gertulich lums geel hound, Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Gaan ich geround en arnen. Betricke gaan ik maar die heel beglichen goed wie s'avond ga frischte te dag graven alle raden wieken tausig je schutte ga ik kopen ik kan morgen herk het bruin dat het gejee maar gaan ik bouwen dat het ze was getoon dat vaag ga Sporran Gaig zeg ook gauw gertulich lums geel hound Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw gaan ik geround en arlen. En een stranger, ga bijna gewoon dat je nog kan hamelen uit me gaan. Ik ga het modus piecesjes, ga garig uit de beetje. Gebeurt het van was blij, dat is hartstikke nieuw daar en aan Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Gertulich lums geel hound, Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Ga ik geround en arnen, haast Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Gertulich lums geel hound, Sporran Gaig het zeg ook gauw. Ga ik geround en arnen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We ran that earlier for the very first time. Quite often, wherever we head out on playing, we bring an accompanist with us, and we usually try and throw a wee local number in. So great to get that gorgeous tune in. And of course, with a gentleman in Paisley with 4 children as well, I'm sure we, as Ewan says, we can sympathise slightly with him. But Mr. Ron Jappy learnt these chords just today, ladies and gentlemen, to join us. So give him a big round of applause again. He's some man. We were talking lots of stories about Grant and Fèis Phàislig and being here over the years. And I had the great privilege of working with Grant many, many years ago down in the borders. And he was always so meticulous in everything he did, and his teaching and his passion and the way he conducted himself. I was always hugely, I admired exactly everything he's done. And here we are 10 years later with, of course, the help of lots of others as well. But it's absolutely remarkable, and I really, really hope and look forward to seeing where it continues to go from here. When the last time I managed to come to Fèis Phàislig and teach, I think it was maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, and Ron and myself were talking about this earlier, and there's an incredible bowring player in Glasgow called Martin O'Neill. Has anyone heard of Martin O'Neill before? Well, I believe your team just won in the 97th minute against Dundee. That is true. I think they equalised in the 92nd and Celtic won in the 97th. So if you're a Celtic fan, congratulations this evening. Being Highland boys, it's all a bit shinty for us. We don't care much about the football. Well, Ewan's an Aberdeen supporter, but he doesn't care much about the football. So I don't care much about the football. But the last time was teaching here, quite an amazing thing happened. So Martin, he went to the toilet before the concert, kind of like what we're having this evening, and there was no sign of him, and people were starting to get in a bit of a panic. And all of a sudden my phone went, a total true story. Hello, is this Gary Innes? Yeah, that's right. This is Control here, 999, emergency response. Do you know a Martin O'Neill? I says, yes, I do. He's locked in the toilets. What? Are you serious? Yes, the fire brigade are en route. We're just giving you a courtesy call because he has given your number. And of course, so we start searching the high school trying to find Martin, and basically he'd headed off to get changed ahead of the concert and left things a wee bit late. But as he closed the door into the toilets, the main toilets, the outside kind of mechanism of the door handle fell off. And there he was, completely trapped in a part of the building that had no service. And it's a kind of funny story, but it's also, I didn't know this until that evening, that even although your phone says no service, you can still phone 999. Did you know that? Lots of you did. Well, you're a lot smarter than I am. So we duly went away, rescued Martin. The fire brigade turned up. They all came in. There was a Canadian barn dance done by a couple of the firefighters, and off they went. So, yes, a wee lesson learnt there. Just in case you're ever stuck, you can indeed phone 999. And I learnt that here at Fèis Phàislig. So, leave that one with you.
We're going to leave you now with a set of suspense and reels. guy she's creeping panada. No one big the people more the chin head and a hell now. Should look if people look his guy she's creeping panada. Parav had the had Kiev had the clear Hunava. Parav had the had here should the people have heard out. Parav had the had Kiev had the clear Hunava. No one big the people more the cracker of canoes now. Chile pick a bairn, couldn't go. That's the crazy chile pip a doffin, and we couldn't go. That's the crazy chile pick a bairn. Chile is a chile pip a doffin. It's a chile pick a bairn. Chile is a chile pip a doffin, and we couldn't go. That's the crazy chile pick a bairn. The fine summer rhymes is a chile pip a doffin, and the fine summer rhymes is a chile pick a bairn. Fine summer rhymes is a chile pip a doffin, and the fine summer rhymes is a chile pick a bairn. Chile is a chile pip a doffin. It's a chile pick a bairn. Chile is a chile pip a doffin, and the fine summer rhymes is a chile pick a bairn.
Wonderful music, Ewan Henderson, Gary Innes and Ron Jaffe. Well, Harshin, Hanilach in on and Roin, Miss Gavshin Foster's in Grisha. We've got one more piece before we have a wee interval. Just a reminder, the bar is open, but it's a small bar, and there are a lot of you, so get as many drinks as you can at the one time. We're also selling raffle tickets, and we have 7 prizes. In these prizes, we have 3 separate distillery tours. We've got an afternoon tea at Glen Hills. We have 2 tickets for the hoolie at the Hydro, which Gary never gives out. We had to do loads of bribing for that. We have some local music lessons and one of Karen's wonderful, spectacular baskets with prizes of over £200 in there. So do make sure to get your raffle tickets, and we've got some lovely merch as well. Some of these items only available today, and all the money that's made from this goes to running our events and our different projects throughout the year. So na be of Jews, give us all of your pennies. But we're going to carry on now with another song from our Renfrewshire collection and another song by Fèis Phàislig. On in the Cloiche was written about the return of the Stone of Destiny to Scotland. It's a fabulous song. It said that all 25 verses of this song were written in one sitting. But a Harshin Nagavdrug, we are not doing all 25 verses for you tonight. We just pick a wee selection. On stage here, we've got a selection of different performers. I just wanted to give a wave to Anna. Here's Anna Whiteford here on accordion. She's very popular. Anna is one of our participants, has come all the way through the Fèis and actually works with us now at Fèis Phàislig. And it's just that perfect example of somebody coming full circle, and we have loved working with her for the last year. So joining her, we also have members of our senior band, the Renfrewshire School's pipe band pipers, Fèis tutors as well. The wonderful thing, I currently don't have any wires, I can just trot to here. But Oren the Cloiche is, the chorus is all vocables. These are sounds. So you can't go wrong. Do you think you could join us in a chorus? Yeah, we'll just go for it, shall we? Shall I give my hat, Oren the Cloiche?
Small hennet ar y sianachus Tiling mari gala fi mo gala at the cloch Good coma lurmin kerera Nan cala such nan cala bai Fata in the lapin and gara likin cas Si hiuda va oro Hili and boha Hili and baroi kui Hili and boha Si hiuda va oro Hili and boha Staros reir fjegeladen Smetje geri rajin a kajach a chwach Vode va het gejine mishe marach Vissem kun be var in je fagal a bjach Hili va horo hili am boha Hili am baroi kui hili am boha Hili va horo hili am boha Gundurste sta a vashis nach ritjes a gebra
agus gang sin stocha 50 minutes. We're going to take maybe 20 minutes for a break, so don't go far. Please come back, because we've got more music and songs to come. Tapla.
Ashley Larson. Welcome back to our second half. And the horse, the Hitley Rafe. Did you enjoy the first half? I'm glad you said that. Hoshi Sheen Le Colin Pipe Ila Shwakav Colin Van the Skolchin Sean should have run through. So this is the Renfrewshire Schools Pipe Band. They were established in 2017 and have gone on to become a very successful youth pipe band. They've performed both locally and internationally. And one of their recent highlights was when 40 or so members of the band travelled to New York City to take part in the Tartan Day Parade as part of Tartan Week. For many of them, it was their first ever international performance. It was quite a spectacle and they were wonderful. However, I have heard that they were not quite as excited to be going there as they were to be coming here tonight for our Kaylee. And I think there's hard to beat one pipe band, but we're in Paisley, so would you like to have two pipe bands? We're going to get back onto stage our pipe band that kicked off the first half, so give a huge round of applause for Kilbarkin Pipe Band, who are going to join our Renfrewshire Schools Pipe Band for a wee set. time. Round of applause for the wonderful Renfrewshire Schools Pipe Band and the Kilbarcan Pipe Band. What a fabulous way to start off our second half. 2 pipe bands. What more can you ask for? 2 pipe bands, and I think every cable in Scotland is currently on this stage. So well done them for getting on and off. Nisha, for me, hello Irish and Joina Hagar Coit Erlina. So far, we've got people watching Poland, Iceland, Sweden, and Isla. Argyll is always well represented in these things. Aha, hosnot gyfeirsim na'r cwdiach agus hysyn gyma tangal gaif sy'n chyn ymach at a hashif ystay. So thank you all for joining us. It's really lovely that you're sort of coming out when you're still at home or potentially on your holly bags. Nisha, hash the lentin orlish and orin akin. Now, can you remember what we've learned? Our 2 lines in our song. So we had Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, go! And then we had Kilcannon is coulter gachwa. Try that line. Kilcannon is coulter gachwa. Maheen, I did think 3 seconds ago, I don't think I told you what that meant. Kjol, what have we got? Music, canon, language, coulter, culture, gachwa. Every day, Kilcannon is coulter gachwa. Now, you're going to try that. You're going to do Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, Kilcannon is coulter gachwa, and then we're going to go back to Paisley, Fèis Phàislig. And I'm not going to give you a dry run on this, because I have faith in all of you. There is safety in numbers. Do not let me down. Hey, guys, here we go. Paisley, Fèis Phàislig, Kilcannon is coulter gachwa. Do that first line again. Paisley, Fèis Phàislig. Oh, it's pretty good. What do you think? Oh, someone get him. I've got another line for you. Can you say for me? Ardúlchas, Nísbjörgin, Gebrach. Our heritage now alive forever. Ardúlchas, Nísbjörgin, Gebrach. Try that line. Ardúlchas, Nísbjörgin, Gebrach. One more time. Ardúlchas, Nísbjörgin, Gebrach. Last one through. Ardúlchas, Nísbjörgin, Gebrach. Well done. I will be coming back to that song, and I will be testing you all, so no pressure. Ach, my whole of Andrasta, I've got an amazing special collaboration lining up behind me. Grant was talking earlier about our Cayley Trail, and the Fèis Phàislig Cayley Trail offers a paid opportunity to musicians between 16 and 25 to go on a 2-week summer tour, working closely with our Fèis team, but really understanding what it is like to be a professional musician on the road. We think it's one of the best summer jobs that you can get, and we've had 6 different Cayley Trailers groups over the years. It's been really lovely to see how they've developed their musical skills, but also their presentation, their organising, and also the friendships and the connections that we've made. We're really proud of them. They're a wonderful representation of us in the communities. Tonight, we have musicians from all 6 of our years for a one-night only super call-in. So can you give a huge Fèis Phàislig round of applause to all 6 years of our Fèis Phàislig Cayley Trail. We're doing one song, we're doing two. Okay.
Tap alive. Nish Hashin Dulchloich, Ramblin' Rover. So on behalf of the Cayley Trails, we'd like to say thank you all for being here this evening. We hope you've been enjoying it so far. The next song that we're going to perform is called Ramblin' Rover. And the arrangement that we're doing this evening is based on the one by Siobhan Miller. So a lot of you will probably be familiar with it, so please feel free to join in on the chorus. If you'll indulge us, we'd like to teach you a bit of the chorus. So what we'll do is I will sing a line, and then if you all would like to repeat after, and then we'll just go through it once, and then feel free to join in when we start the song. It might be chaos, but we'll give it a go. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. But give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. Roam the country over and together we'll face the world. Amazing, you all sound smashing. All right, well, give it a go. Sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. There are many that feign enjoyment from merciless employment. Their ambition is this deployment since the minute they left the school. They save and scrape and squander while the rest go out and ponder. See the world and rove and wander and are happier as a rule. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. I have roamed through all the nations and the lights of all creation. Joy a wee sensation when the company there was right. Hearts it was a pleasure, I've drunk another measure to the good friends that we treasure, for they always had in our mind. There's sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. Your balls have got colitis, you've galloping pollicatus, and you're thinking it's time to die. You've been a man of action, they lie and they in traction. Get some satisfaction, thinking Jesus at least you tried. Sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. There's sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. Sober men in plenty, drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a Ramblin' Rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. We'll roam the country over and together we'll face the world. Tap alive.
Huge round of applause to our Cayley Trail Super. Have a big bow. Go on.
Hashin, gyma mochtlasta. We're just so proud of them. Tapalev Gymor. They're fabulous, and it's lovely to see how throughout the Cayley Trail process they just grow in more confidence, and they're such lovely bunch of people where Hashin Gymar Horshme, Hashin Gymar Proshal Asta. What's been really nice, we've been reflecting over the last 10 years of Fèis Phàislig, is all the different projects and all the different people we've been working on. There have been literally hundreds of events, thousands of people, and countless hours on lots of different projects, although still quite a lot of people struggling with how to pronounce Fèis Phàislig, but not you guys, because we know it from our song. Can we remember how the song goes? Can we remember the last line? No. So we might need to be practicing on. Artuches nicht bjogein gebra. One more time. Artuches nicht bjogein gebra. And again. Artuches nicht bjogein gebra. If you're worried, Nagavdrag, we have planted Gaelic speakers in the audience all around you. They're like sleeper agents, and when their time comes, they will be activated and give you a wee hand. As I said earlier, what we love doing is going out into the community and working with different groups. Our Fèis family has really grown over the years. We've got young people that we obviously work with, but also tutors, families, audiences, and different community groups through a range of projects we have been working with. And we're delighted now to welcome on a group that we worked with a few years ago when the mod came to Paisley. So this is the Ubuntu Band. They are young drummers from the School of African Cultures, based here in Paisley, who meet every Friday. And we previously collaborated back at the mod in 2023. You come over here. There you go. They're lovely. Just so cute. And it's been a real pleasure to be able to join our culture together and welcome them to our celebration. I think we should give them a huge round of applause. Are you ready to give us some music for us? This is our Ubuntu Band. Wonderful stuff. Now, we're going to get Grant, Marisa and Robbie to come along, and we're going to combine with a tune called The Flowers of Edinburgh. And the Horse and Rave, did you enjoy playing? Yeah? Do you think you'll come back and do another performance with us? Yeah. Do you think maybe next time we can do some singing as well? Because I think that would work amazingly with Push to Beal, our mouth music, music for dancing. Cheer battle, what do you think? Yeah? We'll give them a round of applause and we'll add on Marisa, Robbie and Grant now to the mix. Thank you very much to the Ubuntu band and also Robbie, Grant and Marisa for that. It was just lovely. So, of course, one of our core aims at Fèis Phàislig is celebrating Gaelic language, culture and heritage, but we really feel that it is important to represent other cultures too, particularly here in Paisley, as one of the strengths of Paisley is that it is truly multicultural, and it's so wonderful to be able to go out to the community and work with different groups. We're hoping to do much more of that in the future, and I really hope we get the chance to do more with the Ubuntu band, because they are just wonderful. Tapal of Gomorrah. Now, whilst we get all of them on the stage, there's a lot of things to be plugged in. I feel we are ready, a Harshin, all 4 lines of our song. Oh yeah. Do you think we need a run through? I was going to say no. Right. 1 line, me, you. Phàislig, Fèis Phàislig, go. Kilcannon is called their Gapwa, go. It'll be the 3rd line again. You have Phàislig, Fèis Phàislig. Our duchas níos beag ein gebrach. Last line. Our duchas níos beag ein gebrach. All 4 lines together. Go. Phàislig, Fèis Phàislig. Kilcannon is called their Gapwa. Phàislig, Fèis Phàislig. Our duchas níos beag ein gebrach. Now, congratulations. I think you're ready for the finale, but not yet, because Oren Eila Akinanisha, very excited. We have a new song called Bio and Dochas for you. This song was written by Robbie McLeod and originally was performed by our 2018 Cayley Trail as part of the Blast Festival in Inverness. Joining us on stage, we have Anna Whiteford, Cameron Duff, Lisa Gray and Jessica Fraser, who are now all looking very awkward that I said their names. Smile, have a bow, let people know you're here. Around about COVID time, when unfortunately we couldn't go out and perform in the communities, Fèis Phàislig did a project where all our Cayley cheers went home, they recorded themselves, and we basically made a large ensemble video of this song with Rachel, our Cayley cheer musician that you heard earlier, leading the opening verse. So tonight, we are bringing it back, and for the first time, we're going to be doing it live on stage, something we couldn't do then, and it feels even more special to be able to do it with all of our group here. So I think, ready to go, Shakib, Bia and Dochas, alive in hope. Shine Alvin Gary division for Rachel, Josie, agus Ellen. Just beautiful, beautiful singing and great playing from our band. Thank you very much. Nisha Harston, exciting times. Time for the raffle! So, get your tickets ready. I'm going to get Sarah to come out and help me for this. If you've been at our merch stand, you'll have seen it on our tables, all the different forms of merchandise that we have. Sarah actually makes all that herself. She's one of our committee members, and she does a brilliant job with it. She has also made, let's get Sarah, not you. You're not Sarah, go away. Thank you. Honestly, tell them what to do, and do they listen? The answer is no. This is Sarah. Give her a round of applause. Come in. Sarah also made us the most beautiful, bejeweled, Fèis Phàislig, light-up raffle ticket box. However, we tried to put the raffle tickets in that, and that did not work. Instead, this is what we're working with. We are so sorry. That is genuinely filled with raffle tickets. So, good luck diving in there. We're going to try and go through this as quick as we can. We have 7 wonderful prizes. Again, thank you very much to everyone who donated a prize, and also all of you for buying so many of them. This box is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to start off with the Scottish Rogue Whisky Tour. And I have to read out also the wee number, the code in these, because we sold so many tickets that we had to redo different colours. So it's green 661 to 665, and the number is CS 403697. Give us a wave. What we're going to do is we're going to put these in an envelope, and then I'm going to give it to Sarah, and you're going to find Sarah in the foyer later. Anybody get that prize? Up there? Mahane. There's so many of you, you're going to have to wave at me. Now we're going on to Brick Lane Music Academy, a trial instrumental lesson or group class. And we are looking at Orange, take it Orange. Och kiet, trifiket, so sheerjig, for all you Gaelic fluent speakers out there. 676 to, no, that's not even right. I'll try that in the numbers that make sense in English. 876 to 880, Orange. 876 to 880, Orange. Nappy of Jute. I heard a noise. Up the top, yes, well done. That is going into a folder. We're carrying on. Ticket and Booyah, yellow tickets. 621 to 625, CS 785314. A Sevian. This is also going into an envelope. That was the Kilchoman Distillery voucher and tasting experience. We're very fancy here at Fèis Phàislig. I don't know if you knew. Ticket Orange Arish. This time, Glen Hill Hotel afternoon tea for 2. Ticket in Orange Arish. Again, we've got orange tickets. 621 to 625, CS 527931. Yep. Mahane. Loving this. Now we're going to the Two Towns Down Brewery, Paisley. A 10-person brewery tour. I mean, that was not what I was expecting. 10-person brewery tour. There we go. We're going for Orange 881 to 885, CS 527931. Denison B. Although Gallery are doing very well tonight. Nisha, 2 more to go, Harston. We have got 2 tickets for the Hoolie and the Hydro. And genuinely, Gary said he never gives out tickets, except to us. So we have Ticket in Pink tickets. Och kiet lekit Shia, 856 to 860, CS 951726. Oh, at the back there, I can't see faces anymore, but congratulations. Agatha Harston, we have our main prize of the night. It is a Karen Super Hamper. And Karen's over there, as one of our board members, makes these gorgeous hampers. There's at least £200 worth of presents in there. Ticket to Noanya, we are looking at green tickets. 546 to 550, CS 403697. Denison B, green. Other side, congratulations. I've been told to tell you, the hamper is very heavy. And if you need help, carrying it, please come and find us, because there's a lot of stuff in there. One more time, a heart, and a round of applause, please, for all the folks who donated, thank you very much, to our Fèis Phàislig raffle, and for you all for buying so many tickets, we had to use a box. Nes hashin chain again that on in Mierig or something how you can off. We're coming to our final 2 numbers of the night, and we're going to be joined by a lot of talented musicians now. On stage we have our accordion, fiddle and guitar players from our Saturday classes. They meet every week in West Primary School. We have these wonderful classes, instrumental lessons from primary 5 upwards, and Fèis Phàislig, our wee Fèis for primary 1 to 4. In these sessions they don't only learn how to play instruments, but they explore traditional music. They learn all of them, a wee bit of Gaelic, which is very important to us, but most importantly, they make new friends, and it's lovely to see how they go through these lessons and then come and join us at the big Fèis. So we have on stage here some people who have performed before. Give me a wave. Is this your first ever performance here? Ever? There's definitely some people, they're maybe still coming in, this is their first ever performance on a stage. And if you're going to pick a stage for your first performance, this is the one to do for it. We're really proud of all of our wee ones and all the work that they do. They're also going to be joined by Cóisir Gaelic, Fèis Phàislig. We think we have over 100, maybe 120 when we're all together. And it's a lot of organising for everybody that's around the corners. I think that we are not nearly ready. Are we nearly ready? Yeah, the accordions are ready. They are always ready. Do you mean the guitars? You guys ready, guitarists? Yes. Fiddles at the back? Yes, Jishal. Okay. Cóisir Gaelic, how about our Fèis tutors? Hashin Jishal. Hanyal Malaman and a Shaw. Give them a round of applause. Felicia Carson, this is not enough people on the stage. We're going to invite everybody who has already performed to come and join us. But before we finish, I do have a good few thank yous to make. So obviously, an event like this doesn't just happen. There's an awful lot of work. And we just want to thank, firstly, our funders that made this this dream that we had that made it possible. So firstly, the National Lottery via Creative Scotland. That was absolutely essential for tonight happening. But also the funders that support our year-round work, particularly Fèis and Gael and Renfrewshire Council. It makes what we do possible, and we really see it making a difference in the community. Smyr an tapal of Gymod. Also, huge thanks to our live stream audience for joining us. It's really lovely to get the messages saying that they're listening around the globe. So tapal of Gymod, thank you for joining us for our mega Ceilidh. Huge thanks also to Jamie and Rowan, who've been working hard on photography and social media. So if you don't follow us at Fèis Phàislig, do get on that, as we'll be putting up loads of pictures and footage from tonight. Todd and Luke as well, our live stream and broadcast team at the back. And obviously everybody that's working on sound, lighting and production. There's a huge, huge family of folk making this happen, and everybody's important. But I think we want to give special thanks to our volunteers. We have a huge pool now of volunteers who make everything we do so much easier. They give up their time for free to just support Gaelic and music and the Fèis, and we are very appreciative of them. So I think they deserve a special round of applause. I also wanted to highlight our Fèis Phàislig board, who are wonderful. We've got Eleanor, Joanna, Jim, Karen, Lorraine and Sarah. I'm not very sure where they are in here, but I've worked with Fèis now pretty much since the start, and I don't think I've ever worked with a group of people who are genuinely so happy to help. They go that extra mile. They are wonderful. We will find them, because we have a wee thank you for you that will be delivered to your seats like magic by our fairies. But I don't know where they are, but wherever they are, huge round of applause one more time for them. Obviously, a massive meal of thanks to all at Paisley Town Hall, to One Wren, to the venue and staff support here. All of our performers and young musicians, how brilliant have they been? Not yet, not yet. Also, thank you all in the audience for being just wonderful. We wouldn't be here without you, and it makes a huge difference to us that you all have been so special. But I just wanted very quickly to take the time to do a special thanks to two people. Where's Anna? We were waving at Anna earlier. She'll be with accordion somewhere. She's right over there. As I said, Anna has been joining us, and she's done a power of work to just make all this happen. So huge round of applause to Anna. You know what's coming. And now I have to just pull out this person here. Come on. The wonderful, the inimitable Grant McFarlane. Yeah. He hates this, so I'm going to make him stand here behind me. Genuinely, without Grant, there would be no Fèis Phàislig. There is nobody out there that works harder, that has a better eye for detail. Every single bit of tonight and all of the Fèis is Grant. Whether it's him making the signs, whether it's him planning, whether it's him putting it on your website, he is Fèis Phàislig, and we love him for that. So, tapal of Gymod, please give him a massive round of applause, because he is brilliant. And I think, is Karen here anywhere? Karen, we just wanted to say for Grant, give him something a wee bit special. It is a Grant McFarlane Karen special.
I've always wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got no hands to carry it, so she's in charge of that. But after this, I'm really hoping that Grant is having a long lie in a dark room, because this has been a massive project. Ach, kan vi springa kring version Jeshal? Are we all ready? Will we do one more song? Are you going to help us in one more song? Yes is the answer, because we have been practicing this hard. So, a Harston, we have one more performance for you. The song that you've been learning all tonight was actually a Fèis Phàislig commission by Gilabreach Macmillan, who might be here somewhere. Again, you'll have to have a wave because I can't see anything. But it's been really, really special to be able to have a song written for us that praises Paisley, it praises all the work that we do here at Fèis Phàislig. So we'd love you to join us for Oren Fèis Phàislig, the song of Fèis Phàislig. Happily Gilmore, thank you all very, very much for coming out. It means the world to us, and we hope that you will be with us in another 10 years when we celebrate our 20th birthday. But for now, Eike Valev, good night, and thank you once more. Happily Gilmore. Well done.